In 2025, India's defense partnerships have become more critical than ever as global power dynamics continue to shift. With rising geopolitical tensions in the Indo-Pacific, South Asia, and beyond, India has strengthened its military alliances to ensure regional stability and national security. These partnerships help India enhance defense capabilities, access advanced technology, and improve military interoperability with key allies. From traditional allies like Russia to emerging partners such as Vietnam and Australia, India's defense network spans multiple continents. Agreements on arms trade, joint military exercises, intelligence sharing, and maritime security play a crucial role in strengthening these ties. As India modernizes its armed forces, its alliances with the US, France, Israel, and Japan also contribute to its strategic defense posture. This video explores India's top military allies in 2025, analyzing how these partnerships shape the country's security, diplomacy, and global influence. 10. Saudi Arabia, strengthening defense partner for India. In 2025, Saudi Arabia has become a key military ally for India, focusing on maritime security, counterterrorism, and defense trade. Both nations share strategic interests in securing Indian Ocean trade routes, given India's reliance on Saudi oil. Joint naval exercises have enhanced their maritime coordination, ensuring stability in the region. Counterterrorism cooperation is another pillar of their defense ties, with intelligence sharing and military training programs helping combat extremist threats. Additionally, Saudi Arabia has shown interest in India's defense sector, investing in military technology and defense startups. India, in turn, has explored defense exports to Saudi Arabia. Despite its historical ties with Pakistan, Saudi Arabia has maintained a balanced approach, strengthening its defense relationship with India without destabilizing regional alliances. This growing partnership ensures India's strategic presence in West Asia, making Saudi Arabia an increasingly important defense ally in 2025. 9. Vietnam, key defense partner in the South China Sea. India and Vietnam have strengthened their defense cooperation, driven by shared concerns over China's aggression in the South China Sea. In 2025, their partnership focuses on naval defense, arms exports, and joint military training. India has supplied BrahMos supersonic missiles to Vietnam and provides training for its Kilo-class submarine crews and fighter pilots. Regular joint naval patrols and maritime security exercises enhance regional stability. Under India's Make in India initiative, Vietnam is acquiring Indian-built patrol vessels and missile systems, while both countries collaborate on intelligence sharing and cybersecurity. India has also extended a defense credit line to Vietnam for military purchases. Both nations align diplomatically in ASEAN and Indo-Pacific security frameworks, advocating for freedom of navigation and a rules-based order. In 2025, India-Vietnam defense ties continue to grow, helping balance power dynamics in Southeast Asia against rising Chinese influence. 8. UAE, rising defense partner. India's defense relationship with the United Arab Emirates, UAE, has evolved beyond economic ties, focusing on joint military training, intelligence sharing, and counterterrorism operations. The UAE has shown interest in Indian missile defense systems, and discussions on potential joint defense production are underway. With the growing threat of terrorism in the Middle East and South Asia, India and the UAE have increased cooperation in counterterrorism operations, intelligence exchange, and special forces training. The joint Air Force exercises and naval drills reflect their commitment to regional security and strategic military coordination. The India-UAE defense partnership is expected to grow, with both countries exploring opportunities in military technology development, defense manufacturing, and cybersecurity cooperation. Given the UAE's strategic location, its military alliance with India enhances security in the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean region, IOR. 7. United Kingdom, growing defense partner. The UK-India defense relationship has gained momentum, focusing on joint military development, intelligence sharing, and maritime security. One of the most promising areas of cooperation is the development of next-generation fighter jet engines, which will enhance India's indigenous Tejas and Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft (AMCA) programs. The UK's defense firms are also involved in India's naval modernization projects, particularly in submarine technology and aircraft carrier development. Joint military exercises such as Konkan, naval drills, and Indradhanush, Air Force exercises, have strengthened military coordination between the two nations. The UK is also working with India on AI-powered defense systems, cyber warfare, and space security initiatives. Given India's increasing focus on military modernization, the UK-India defense partnership is expected to expand further, particularly in areas of technology transfer and joint military projects. 6. Australia, key Indo-Pacific defense ally. India and Australia have strengthened their defense ties under the Quad Alliance, focusing on maritime security, naval cooperation, and intelligence sharing. With rising tensions in the Indo-Pacific, both nations are deepening military collaboration through joint naval exercises like AUSINDEX and the Malabar drills, which enhance submarine warfare and interoperability. The Mutual Logistics Support Agreement, MLSA, allows both countries to use each other's naval bases and repair facilities, improving military operations in the Indian Ocean region, IOR. Cybersecurity and space defense are also emerging areas of cooperation. India and Australia align diplomatically to counter China's growing influence, advocating for a free and open Indo-Pacific. Their expanding defense and technology partnerships ensure stronger regional security in 2025, making Australia one of India's closest military allies in the Indo-Pacific. 5. Japan, strengthening Indo-Pacific defense strategies. India and Japan have become crucial defense partners, particularly in maritime security and military logistics. With growing concerns over China's military expansion, both nations are enhancing cooperation through the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, Quad, alongside the United States and Australia. The Acquisition and Cross-Servicing Agreement, ACSA, allows their militaries to use each other's logistics facilities and naval bases, strengthening operational readiness in the Indo-Pacific. Military exercises such as Dharma Guardian, Army, and JIMEX, Navy, enhance coordination, while Japan's advanced submarine technology is of interest to India's naval modernization efforts. Cyber defense, space security, and AI-driven military applications are other emerging areas of cooperation. As China's assertiveness increases, the India-Japan military alliance is expected to grow, ensuring regional security and freedom of navigation. 4. Israel, India's most advanced defense technology partner. India and Israel share one of the most advanced military partnerships in the world, focusing on defense technology, cybersecurity, and counterterrorism. Israel is a key supplier of missile defense systems, drones, radar technology, and electronic warfare systems. The Barak 8 missile system, developed jointly by both nations, significantly boosts India's naval and aerial defense. Israeli Heron and Harop drones are actively used for border surveillance and combat operations along the Pakistan and China frontiers. The Indo-Israeli defense relationship is unique because of its high-tech collaborations, including projects on artificial intelligence, AI-driven warfare, cyber defense, and space-based security systems. Given the deep trust between the two nations, defense ties are expected to expand further, ensuring that India remains at the forefront of military technology advancements. 3. France, India's trusted partner in advanced military technology. France has emerged as one of India's strongest defense partners, especially in aerospace, naval defense, and missile technology. The Rafale fighter jet deal gave India an edge in air combat, and discussions are underway for additional Rafale aircraft or the next-generation fighter jet program. France has played a vital role in submarine development, supplying Scorpion-class submarines under India's Project 75 initiative. Naval cooperation is a key focus, with joint military exercises like Varuna strengthening maritime security. India and France are also working on nuclear energy cooperation and space security, ensuring a multidimensional strategic partnership. France remains one of the few countries willing to share advanced military technology, including stealth fighter jet engines and high-tech radar systems. As India seeks to modernize its armed forces, France is expected to play a key role in providing state-of-the-art military hardware, including discussions on new-generation aircraft carriers and hypersonic missile technology. 2. Russia, India's longest-standing defense ally. For decades, Russia has been India's most reliable military partner, supplying India with fighter jets, submarines, aircraft carriers, and missile defense systems. Even as India diversifies its defense partnerships, Russia remains a crucial arms supplier. The S-400 Triumph missile defense system, considered one of the best in the world, significantly enhances India's air defense. India also operates a large fleet of Russian-origin Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter jets, and discussions continue over the Su-57 fifth-generation fighter program. The Indra joint military exercises, held between the armies, navies, and air forces of both nations, strengthen military coordination. Russia is also assisting India in developing nuclear submarines, including technology for the INS Arihant-class ballistic missile submarines. Bilateral defense trade agreements ensure that India continues to procure advanced Russian weaponry, such as T-90 tanks, AK-203 assault rifles, and BrahMos cruise missiles, jointly developed by both nations. However, geopolitical shifts, especially Russia's growing ties with China and Pakistan, pose challenges for India. While India continues to balance its relationships, Moscow remains a critical defense partner due to its technology transfers, joint ventures, and strategic military assistance. 1. United States, India's most powerful strategic partner. The United States has become India's most significant military ally, with defense cooperation expanding across multiple domains in 2025. The comprehensive global strategic partnership continues to strengthen, ensuring that both nations collaborate on intelligence sharing, defense technology, and joint military operations. The Basic Exchange and Cooperation Agreement, BECA, allows India access to U.S. satellite and geospatial intelligence, significantly improving surveillance on China and Pakistan. The Logistics Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, LEMOA, enables the militaries of both nations to use each other's bases for refueling, repairs, and logistics, enhancing India's strategic reach. India remains a key partner in the Quad alliance alongside the US, Japan, and Australia, countering China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific. The US continues to supply India with cutting-edge military technology, including Predator drones, Apache helicopters, and advanced missile defense systems. Talks are also underway for India to acquire F-35 fighter jets, which could revolutionize India's air superiority. Joint military exercises, such as Malabar, Naval, UWA's, Army, and COPE India, Air Force, ensure better interoperability between the armed forces of both countries. Despite occasional differences on issues like India's relations with Russia, both nations are committed to defending democratic values and maintaining regional stability.